Hey America, we're back. Chef John and Ghetto Gourmet. Yeah, y'all knows whose eyes is. So, the technique is that you have your cutting board right on the edge of your equipment, okay? It should have like something underneath here, like a cloth or something. Then you take the blade and you start by putting just a little nick right there, just in the skin, okay? And here's the cool part. If you have a whole fish, and you need another hand because you grab the fish skin. I didn't go deep enough. So you put a little nick like that, and then you grab the fish skin and you keep your blade at an angle on the board, and my crippled hands are not going to be able to pull this off. Yeah, there it goes. And you just pull on that skin like that. Is that cool or what? Bam. That was cool. Was that not cool? All right, and a slight sawing motion, and I took the skin off in one measure. I tried to teach that to a girl named Dana Bard, and yeah, she was, yeah. I'll never work with her, and I'll never hire her, let's say that. If I see her in the kitchen, I'm leaving. But I'm not saying she's a bad cook, all right, guys? I'm just saying I won't work with her. There are several levels that make up a cook, all right? And yeah. But she has skills. So if she's going to be a single cook somewhere, or you know what I mean? Or in catering or something like that, or hey, everybody can change their ways, so maybe, you know, I shouldn't speak bad about anybody. I'm not real, you know, we just had our issues in the program. Some people don't believe an ex-addict or an ex-felon should have a chance in life. Once you've done it, and you're done. You're an evil person, and I got something for them. All right, we're going to peel the shrimp up. These are the jumbos, I think. All right, the shrimp and fish are all going to be about the same size. I just threw that in the garbage. That was wasteful. Let me take the fish out and cut that up first. All right. All right, and we're gonna make some nice chunks out of this. And here comes the kitty, and I'm gonna give Kitty a little bit of mahi because she needs the extra protein right now. I've been giving her fish oil, like little things of fish oil, and squeezing it on her food. Sometimes she likes it. Here, you want that? Here's a girl. She's like mahi. I caught me some mahi. All right. Notice these are a little bit bigger than the mahi because it's a thinner fish, and this fish will fall apart if it's beaten too hard. All right. And let's put everything in there so you can see it. All right. Discount Motorcycle Parts. Hey, that's a great place. Hey, John, how are you doing? The radio is playing in the background. Yeah. Nice man. Really nice man. Anyways, I miss biking, man. I miss being on two wheels. Like, I'm almost as much as I miss a woman. That's all I can say. Being handicapped is, yeah. Like I said, I've been with some beautiful women in my day and some wonderful women in my day. Well, anyways. So, we've gone through the shrimp thing. So, but even when I'm pulling the tail, I do the little click thing where I take it, I click here, roll around, and then grab the tail and pull it out, and pull all the meat out. I was reading today one of the the discussions going on in the chef group right now is why are young chefs think that they're chefs as soon as they get out of school. I mean, they take 2 years of school and they've never worked in a kitchen and they think they're chefs. And you know, yeah, I got 25 years and I got 4 years of culinary college, and I've done openings, and I've got a business plan and all that, and I know how to go into an establishment and make it rock and roll when it's not working. And that's the qualities of a chef, and I have palate and all that stuff, all right? So I can call myself chef. You know, it used to be that, so this discussion, you know, she asked one of her cooks how to devein and butterfly a shrimp, and the guy didn't know how to do it. And she's like, what? And, you know, that's like some pretty, I mean, shrimp is a pretty easy item to work with, you know. I guess I'm going to make a new shrimp bag since I threw that one out. I wash all my plastic bags. James gave me these plastic bags. I don't want to throw them out. They're so thick. I'm going to save these suckers. I keep using them over and over and over until they're worn out. They'll last me 2 years. You know, I got that from my mom. All right, now we're going to take a look at this catfish and see what we got to do with this. Because this catfish is looking kind of gnarly. Kind of gnarly. And we're going to really wash this board well when we're done. Because this is fish and it'll, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Get down here. Canned diced. Fish. Oh, that's right. Still doing this. I'll lose my brain. Alright, so this catfish has this skin on it right here. And, alright, it's just, it's collagen, so it'll break down. So we're just gonna nugget it up in the smaller nuggets. We're gonna scrape all that black off. We don't want that. And look at that. See what it does? Yeah, that will actually change the color of your dish. So we don't want that. We don't want red and black. You know what I mean? Gray is not a color of, you know, food. It's not appealing to the eyeball. You know what I mean? Alright, catfish, el gato, get rid of that. I hope y'all having a good weekend. And so, oh yeah, culinary students, man, if you, I think the young lady that I met in the store the other day was, might have hooked you guys up with me because I got a honk while I was walking down the road and I wasn't in my chef gear. So somebody recognized my face, I guess, from my videos, and I recognized them because they had their brigade on. And I was like, hey, back, you know. Like to help you guys, you know. I stayed pretty busy even though I was ill. And I have now a huge network of chefs all across the world, actually, that I'm connected to. And I'm going to come in, hopefully, and talk to you guys about this. I got to check it all out with, like, you know, Joe or somebody like that. Probably Joe would probably be the best use of it, or because that's more of a classroom setting. Or maybe I'll be able to come in on one of your Fridays when you're all there, both classes. Because what I've done is I created a path for you to go directly into the culinary arts, okay, guys? Into the field, into the community, and I've developed I've developed something so when you guys I've developed something so you can showcase your skills, and not only your skills but your what you need to know and how to go about doing it. How did Chef Nizik get himself on a TV show? A lot of it had to do with LinkedIn, all right? A lot of it had to do with conversations that we've had. I'm gonna put a little butter in my brown rice, because I like the soup to be a dish. All right, here's our tomato sauce right here. That's that really nice stuff we made. All right, and here's my shrimp shells, and I'm taking shells and I'm putting them through a colander, and that's my stock right there. And I'm going to rinse this water over them just a hair to get any stock that I missed, because that's it. All right. And all that goes in the garbage. All right. So I've got about 16 ounces of shrimp stock there. You got diced tomatoes. That's not a real powerful stock. I could put some of the fish flakes James gave me. What the heck was that? Something just fell down. Oh. It was a can of tuna fish. Oh, you guys are up there now, huh? All right, let's season. Look, Kitty came back to find more fish. You want a shrimp, Kitty? Here's a girl. Yeah, you better have your babies. And then I'm going to bring in a pit bull once we buy a house. Yeah, once I get rich. A buddy of mine just got his SSD. I'm happy for him. Michael, listen to Aaron. Go buy yourself a trailer with that $30,000 and put it on a lot. That's the smartest thing I've heard. Okay, now we're going to spice this. And we're going to start out with of course, Old Bay. All right. And then we're going to take a little bit of this smoky Cajun seasoning and paprika. All right, just a little bit of that. Now there's salt in the Old Bay, so I'm not gonna over salt this. I'm almost out of my Himalayan salt too. Saw this guy who was doing this Himalayan salt on YouTube. He had some really cool Himalayan salt, really big chunks. Haven't seen it like that before. I'd never seen the product before until my buddy sent it to me, and he works at Goddard, so you know, he builds satellites. He's got a master's in library science. Yeah, I've talked about him before. He's the one who taught me how to think when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager, you know. And yeah, and that was hot paprika. Okay, so we are about to start cooking, so I'm going to take a break.